Good morning. It's time to do another round of Immaculate Grids. It is Saturday, November 16th, and as usual, we have a lot of achievement categories this morning. We'll go ahead and start with Detroit and New York. So a few players who would go here: Curtis Granderson, relatively recent player; Cecil Fielder. I feel like Bobo Newsom would work here as well. Pretty sure Bobo Newsom works, but we'll go ahead and just go with Big Cess. There we go. 3,000 hits for the Yankees. Yeah, it's certainly Wade Boggs. I think he's still the hit leader. I think Dave Winfield goes here. Not 100% sure on that. E-Rod probably. But yeah, we'll just go with, we'll roll with the high percentage pick here. And Wade. There we go. 500 home runs for the Yankees. Yeah, I remember we used to try to memorize the 500 home run candidates when I was a kid. It's gotten a lot bigger since then, but certainly we have Ruth and Jackson, Mantle, A-Rod is probably there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just go ahead and go with the Mick. See what that draws. All right, Detroit Hall of Fame. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Paul Weiner may have played with Detroit, but I don't know that for sure. And then of course we have like Greenberg and Cobb. We'll just go with Hammer and Hank. No, Hammer and Hank's Aaron. What was Hank Greenberg's nickname? I can't remember. Anyways. Hall of Fame, 3,000 hits. Speaking of Hammer and Hank Aaron, he certainly would go here. Yeah, I feel like Adrian Beltre had 3,000 hits, right? And I'm pretty sure he's in the Hall of Fame. But we'll just go with Stan Musial. Here we go. Did he have 3,000 hits? Actually, I don't know that he had 3,000 hits. He played a long time, yeah. Let's see. There we go. 5,000 home runs, Hall of Fame. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go with the kid. Pretty sure Griffey got there. Here we go. Ken Griffey Jr. Detroit shortstop. Let's see, Alan Trammell for sure. Like Javier Baez probably played shortstop when he was in Detroit. Like we'll go with, I think Edgar Renteria went through there, right? Yeah, we'll just go with Renteria. 3,000 career hits, shortstop. Yeah, so again, I bet Beltre played shortstop at some point during his career, just maybe for like a game or an inning or something. But we'll go ahead and go with Cap Anson here. Pretty sure he has 3,000 hits and he played every position, so there you go. And 500 home runs, shortstop. It's probably Banks, Ripken, A-Rod. Maybe somebody else, an old-timey guy who happened to play shortstop. Maybe Ruth played an inning at shortstop. Who knows? But we'll go with Ernie Banks, Mr. Cub. All right. There's the MLB grid. Okay, 76ers and the Spurs. Moses Malone is the guy I usually fill in here, but I'm pretty sure that George Hill works here as well. There we go. Let's see, 76ers and the Pistons. I feel like Otis Thorpe would work here, although I always misstep on Otis Thorpe. And let's see here, Stackhouse. Jerry Stackhouse would work here, as would Allen Iverson. We'll just go with Stackhouse. I think I saw him on TV the other day as like an assistant coach for the Warriors. Let's see, 76ers, born outside the United States. Okay, so this one, Mutombo, right, Iguodala. I feel like Manute Bol played with the Sixers, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and go with Christian Velp. He would have been a German power forward, would have played with the University of Washington, and I think he was drafted by the Sixers. There we go, Christian Philp. For those of you who remember the Huskies when Detlef Schrempf was the big dog there, Christian Philp would have been one of his teammates. All right, 10 rebounds with the Spurs. I think McDyess had 10 rebounds for them. Certainly David Robinson, Duncan. Yeah, I don't know. We'll be wrong. I'll just go with the Admiral here. I thought Rodman actually had 10 rebounds with the Spurs, right? Didn't he play there? There we go. 10 rebounds, Pistons. Yeah, so Rodman is off the board. Kind of wonder, I bet Wallace, not Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace has 10 rebounds. Lambier probably. Yeah, we'll go with Bill Lambier, see if that works. There we go. Oh, he's wearing the mask there. That's great. 10 rebounds outside the United States. Let's see. Yeah, Mutombo, Olajuwon. Bet Nowitzki has 10 rebounds. Yeah, Tim. I wonder if Tim Duncan has 10 rebounds. I bet he does. We'll just go with Nowitzki. Oh no, he doesn't have 10 rebounds. Dang it. 20,000 points. Okay, so here this is where we'll put Moses Malone. 20,000 points for the Pistons. Yeah, Thomas probably. I bet Iverson, right? But we'll go with Adrian Dantley. Would have been like the 6th or 7th man back when he was with the Bad Boys. 20,000 points outside the United States. Yeah, similar list of folks that we have with 10 rebounds, and probably Steve Nash too, right? But we'll go ahead and go with Hakeem the Dream. There we go. Oh, dang it. Let's see. Let's go with the W. Okay, so Dallas and Washington. Let's see. This is one of the spots where Shane Murphy works. She'd also work with Minnesota and Dallas/Detroit. But we'll go with Planette Pearson here. And then Dallas and Los Angeles, we'll go with Odyssey Sims. Okay. First round with the Mystics, Crystal Langhorne. Marissa Coleman would also work here. Yeah, we'll put her here. There we go. First round with Minnesota. Let's see, Candace Wiggins would certainly go here. Valsbar Moore, I don't know. I'll just put Wiggins there. 15 points for Washington. Yeah, the only one that I'm 100% sure on is Elena Del Don. I feel like Holtzclaw maybe. And didn't, yeah, probably like Monique Curry maybe. Okay, but we'll just go with Del Don. It's gonna be a high percentage. Let's see, Minnesota 20 points. Yeah, certainly Collier this past year. Fowles, Augustus. All right, we'll just go with Big Sill. And then 15 points for the Sparks. I have to think that Neko Wumike, I think she won MVP with the Sparks, so she probably has 15 points. Here we go. All right. NFL, Green Bay, Kansas City. We'll go with Jan Stenerud. Great kicker. Pretty sure he's in the Hall of Fame. Kansas City, San Francisco. Steve DeBerg. Kansas City, Super Bowl champ. So I think they won Super Bowl, like, was it Super Bowl 4? I think it was. Len Dawson would have been the quarterback. I feel like Buddy Bell would have been on the team, or maybe Ed Podolak. I would like to put Ed Podolak here, but I'm not 100% sure he was with the team at the time. So we'll go ahead and go with the John Thuney, one of their linemen during the Mahomes era. Joe Thuney. So we'll do that. 5,000 yards with Green Bay. Dorsey Levens probably. Jim Taylor. But Elijah Pitts has 5,000 yards too. But we'll go ahead and go with Taylor. Jim, right? Here we go. 5,000 yards for the 49ers. Roger Craig, Frank Gore. I bet Ricky Waters has 5,000 yards too. Let's see. Let's go. Well, yeah. Okay. 5,000 yards, Super Bowl champ. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go with Terrell Davis here. But I'm trying to remember like who the running backs were for the Giants when they won. I know Joe Morris was one of the running backs, from like the 80s, and I think they beat the Bills in the early 90s. But I don't know if that has 5,000 yards. I know Otis Anderson played for them for a while, but I don't know if he was on a Super Bowl team. Let's go with Otis Anderson. I bet he was on one of those teams. And it's Otis with 2 T's. Let's see here. There we go. He's probably on the team that beat the Bills. The Norwood wide right, wasn't it? Or wide, I can't remember which side he missed. Anyways, Green Bay, 1,000 receiving yards. Okay. So we'll go with James Lofton here. Certainly we have lots of other choices. Sterling Sharp. I kind of wonder what Sterling Sharp would go for. I don't know if John Jefferson had 1,000 yards, but like Randall Cobb probably goes here too. There we go. 1,000 yards, 49ers. Let's see, Terrell Owens, Jerry Rice, of course, Debo. Let's go with Terrell Owens. And then Super Bowl champ, 1,000 yards. Yeah, we'll go with Cliff Branch. Would have been receiver for the Raiders when they won in like 83. All right. NFL grid complete. So if not for my errant guess of Dirk Nowitzki in the NBA grid, I would have had the quad. Oh well. Maybe next time. All right. Have a good day, y'all.